There is a word the football world has been afraid to say out loud. Dictator. Not a villain. Not a diva. Not a troublemaker. A dictator. A man who does not follow the rules of the game because he has quietly rewritten them. At PSG, at the French national team, and now at Real Madrid, 73 million people signed a petition against their own player. The stands are echoing with a single venomous chant, Fuera Mbappé, the ultimate rebellion against an unyielding monarch. To understand what is happening at Real Madrid, you have to go back to Paris because this is not a new story. This is a pattern. At PSG, Mbappé was not just the best player, he was the club. His contract contained clauses that no footballer in history had ever demanded. The power to veto signings, the power to influence the squad. A player, not a president, deciding who could walk through the door. Coaches came and went. Presidents negotiated with him like a head of state. Neymar, one of the most powerful players on earth, was eventually pushed out. Messi, the greatest of all time, lasted one season and disappeared. But the true display of absolute power happened in late 2025. A multi-million-dollar legal war. Mbappé dragged his own former club before UEFA and French league committees, demanding $60 million in withheld wages and bonuses. He didn't just walk away, he sued the state-backed giant. While the dictator was locked in a bitter war of lawyers, trading toxic lawsuits from Madrid, the ultimate punchline unfolded back in Paris. The moment his ego walked out the door, the team vanished into a collective machine under Luis Enrique. In the Champions League trophy, Mbappé failed to deliver for years. PSG lifted it last year, without him. Real Madrid believed they were different. Real Madrid has absorbed every ego in football history. Ronaldo bent to Madrid. Zidane bent to Madrid. Modric and Benzema conquered the Ballon d'Or, but they gave their blood and sacrifice to the badge. The machine always wins, but the machine had never met someone who genuinely, completely refused to be absorbed. The decay didn't begin with open arguments. It began the exact moment the machine attempted to integrate him in August 2024. Fresh off a historic Champions League title, Real Madrid immediately stumbled against Mallorca and Las Palmas. The warning signs were flashing on day one. Carlo Ancelotti broke his silence in front of the global press, openly warning that the team lacked balance. To protect the new superstar's comfort, Jude Bellingham was stripped of his attacking freedom, forced deep into midfield, running double the distance just to fill the defensive vacuum of a luxury passenger. The toxicity didn't explode overnight. It was an accumulation of 2 seasons of structural rot. And at the very center of that rot was a catastrophic tactical clash with Madrid's true crown jewel, Vinícius Jr. For 2 years, Mbappé completely refused to operate as a traditional centre-forward, constantly drifting to his preferred left-wing channel. He was choking the exact spaces Vinícius needed to breathe, turning Madrid's fluid attack into a predictable, unwatchable gridlock. By May 2026, the locker room's patience completely disintegrated. Sidelined with a minor injury, Mbappé skipped the crucial final stretch. But while his teammates were bleeding on the pitch to salvage what was left of the club's pride, paparazzi lenses exposed the ultimate betrayal. He was caught in Sardinia, sunbathing on a luxury yacht with Esther Exposito. The contrast was so insulting that it triggered an immediate digital mutiny. Millions of Madridistas launched the Mbappé Out petition on Replit, weaponizing the word fuera against the superstar. And when manager Álvaro Arbeloa finally benched him for his lack of commitment, the dictator didn't apologize. He went to the press to openly attack his own coach. Here is the ultimate paradox of the dictator. On paper, his numbers were flawless. For 2 consecutive years, he ruthlessly claimed the Pichichi Trophy as Spain's top scorer. In Europe, he detonated, blasting 15 goals in a single Champions League campaign, matching the historic records of Cristiano Ronaldo. The dictator left Paris to chase individual immortality, but the football gods delivered the most brutal, humiliating twist in modern history. In late 2025, it was Ousmane Dembélé, the man who spent years trapped in Mbappe's shadow, who stood on the stage to lift the men's Ballon d'Or. And by May 2026, the cosmic karma was complete. Without him, Paris Saint-Germain lifted their 2nd consecutive Champions League trophy, back-to-back kings of Europe. The message was absolute. The ego left. The glory arrived. Faced with an unmanageable superstar, a fractured locker room and a historic trophy failure, Florentino Perez triggered the ultimate nuclear option. Martial law has returned to the Bernabeu. Real Madrid has officially appointed the only man arrogant enough to fight a dictator, José Mourinho. The special one is back to restore order or burn the remaining ego to the ground. Here is what nobody wants to admit. Real Madrid's machine was designed to attract the greatest players on earth, absorb them, transform them, and produce trophies. It worked on everyone, because every Galactico surrendered their ego. They accepted that Real Madrid is bigger than any one man. Mbappé has not accepted this. He arrived as the world's greatest player, and he has refused, consciously or not, to become anything less. The dictator does not surrender to institutions. At PSG, he succeeded. The club was rebuilt around him. The institution bent. But Real Madrid is not PSG. Real Madrid is the only club on earth with an ego larger than any player. And for the first time, 2 immovable forces are in the same room, and neither will flinch. Ronaldo was a king who ruled the game, not with arrogance, but with absolute faith. He was the definition of absolute dominance. But Ronaldo, for all his ego, understood one thing. Real Madrid made him immortal. And so he gave Real Madrid everything. Mbappé has not made that calculation. Or perhaps he simply does not need to. He has already conquered PSG. He has already conquered France. He does not believe any institution is bigger than him. Because until now, none of them have been. And therein lies the tragedy. Not that he is a bad player, not that he is a bad man, but that he is genuinely the greatest talent of his generation. And greatness of that magnitude does not come without a price. The price is everyone around you. 73 million people asked him to leave. His teammates are fracturing. His coaching staff has lost control. And the club that created the Galactico era is watching its greatest investment quietly burn it down. But here is the final, uncomfortable truth. Every dictator believes history will vindicate them. They believe that when the trophies come, nobody will remember the bodies left behind. Maybe Mbappé is right. Maybe the trophies will come. Maybe the machine will survive. Or maybe, for the first time in its century-long history, Real Madrid has finally met the one man it cannot absorb, cannot control, cannot stop. The dictator has arrived at the Bernabeu, and the kingdom will never be the same. This is Goal Paradigm.